36 District Court is back in session with the Honorable Raeigen Evans presiding. While court's in session, there's no reading, walking, talking, sleeping, driving, eating, or in and out of the camera. When your name is called, please unmute your device if muted and give your full and undivided attention to the court. Once again, good morning, Your Honor.
All right, good morning. I'm sorry. Good morning, Mr. Pellet. This is the People versus Andre Durham, ticket number SP 1138144, count 1, driving register and title vehicle. Count 2, drove while license not valid or proper license, ticket number SP 1152534, count 1, driving register or title vehicle. Count 2, no insurance misdemeanor. Count 3, drove while license not valid or proper license.
Wasn't my car.
Mr. Durham, I'm not gonna ask you again to be quiet.
Ticket number SP 1391609, count 1, driver license suspended, repeat offender. Count 3, driving registered or untitled vehicle. Ticket number SP 1424104, count 1, improper place. Count 2, driving registered or untitled vehicle. Count 3, driver license not valid or proper license. And ticket number SP 1423393, count 1, no insurance misdemeanor. Hold on one moment. I just want to make sure those civil infractions aren't on this. Yes, count 2, expired plates. Count 3, tenant windows. Good morning, please state your names for the record.
Attorney Phyllis Gaten Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Mr. Durham. Mr. Durham, please say your name for the record.
Andre Lamont Durham.
Your Honor, Mr. Durham maintains his innocence. We are having the body cam video pulled from this day. That is going to require an adjournment of the matter. I've spoken to Ms. Horn about it, and I've spoken to Mr. Durham about it. We are asking for an adjournment of this matter. Mr. Durham, bring your cousin as a witness for the next date. Since you say that that is who the culpable individual is, then have him log in at your trial date. You absolutely have a right to bring a witness.
So I did call some matters that were tickets that were in warrant status. So just to be on the safe side, I'm gonna have Mr. Durham raise his right hand. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes.
You put your hand down. You understand you do have the right to a jury trial.
Yes.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value to waive?
No.
All right, so the court is going to continue your not guilty plea for the warrant case, warrant status, and then the cases that were set for trial. We're going to adjourn those to May 18th at 9 o'clock.
Excuse me, I just what do I have a warrant for? Because I just paid $2,300 in infraction tickets and just went to court for I just seen you on the 21st or the 24th. No, on the 24th, I just seen you. What now?
So you had, it looks like that you have 7 tickets that were in warrant status.
Nonetheless, they are pulling them out of warrant status and they are keeping them in along with these tickets. So they will all be addressed at your next court date. Have a wonderful day, Mr. Durham.
All right.
And Judge, for the record, Mr. Durham is absolutely right. You know, his case.
Yeah, you know, but yeah, some of these are, so here, that was dismissed. You know, it gets difficult when they don't pull these out of the file.
Your Honor, I'm sure that it will all be addressed by his next court date and it'll be organized.
Right. Some of the cases that you did call today, you did call on that on Monday, because you called and you're right, counsel, it will be addressed. Because you call SP 139.
So I think these have been adjudicated, and then so I think it's just those other 2 tickets. We'll just adjourn these.
Correct. If you call one,
Okay.
2, 3, 4, 5, yeah. Right.
Mr. Durham, they will organize everything. They will make sure that anything that was addressed on the other day, if it was addressed again today, it is removed from your file. At your next court date, everything will be organized and addressed, okay?
Yes.
All right, have a good day.
Ms. Robinson, I have a question.
Not on the record. You don't have a question for the lawyer on the record. We talked in the private room. Now, if you want to go back in the breakout room, you can and wait, and I will come in and talk to you. But I'm not answering any questions about your case on the record. We don't do that. Would you like to go back in the breakout room and wait to talk to me?
Yes.
You sure can. I'll send you a request.
Okay.
All right, this is the people versus Trelana Davison, ticket number U63501022. Count one, failed to secure 3 dogs, causing them to exit her yard and mauling another dog. Good morning, please say your names for the record, starting with Officer Latu.
Yes, Officer Latoof, badge 222, Detroit Police Department.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson, P71733, on behalf of Ms. Davison. Ms. Davison, can you please state your name for the record?
Trelana Cherie Davison.
Your Honor, Ms. Davison has been made an offer to plead under a delayed sentence as charged to the dog at large ticket. And then for it to be done under a delayed sentence. She was originally offered a 3-month delayed sentence because she is unemployed right now. She believes she's going to need some time to pay her fines and costs that are assessed. And so we're asking that the court extend that to a 6-month delayed sentence with the understanding that it can be closed out upon payment.
Raise your right hand, Ms. Davison. Do you swear or affirm to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
Yes, Your Honor.
Your hand down. You've had an opportunity to speak to your attorney in private about your case and your rights.
Yes, Your Honor.
Has anyone threatened you, forced you, or promised you anything of value in exchange for your guilty plea today?
No, Your Honor.
Speaking of your own free will,
Yes, Your Honor.
you're pleading guilty because you're actually guilty.
Yes, Your Honor.
You understand that by pleading guilty, you're waiving your right to trial,
Yes, Your Honor.
and knowing that you're waiving your right to trial, you still wish to continue with your guilty plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
I'm going to direct your attention to the date of December 14, 2022 at 9:00 p.m. On that date and time, were you at or near the location of 18847 Marks Avenue in the city of Detroit?
You said 18847?
Yes.
Yes, ma'am. That's my home. Yes, ma'am.
And did you fail to secure your 3 dogs, which went on to cause harm? They left your yard, entered the yard of 18881 Marks, and then critically injured another dog by mauling it.
Yes, Your Honor.
You're satisfied, Ms. Gayton Robinson?
I am satisfied, Your Honor. If I may speak before sentencing.
Sure.
Your Honor, this is an unfortunate tragedy. Ms. Davidson's dogs did leave her yard. They did interact and maul this other dog. The dog was in fact killed by its owner. The owner was trying to shoot at her dog and shot her own dog. It's tragic, unfortunate. They are neighbors. They did come to a resolve of this matter. They asked Ms. Davis to reimburse them for the cost, I guess, of a new dog. She did in fact do that and has provided that documentation to me. And then I did provide it to the prosecutor. As a direct result, we are asking that the court make cost and fines minimal. Ms. Davison is unemployed right now. She will need some time to pay, but we are asking that the delayed sentence be set so that upon payment, the matter can be closed out.
All right, so we are going to proceed to sentencing. I forgot to say that. We're going to proceed to sentencing. And now the fine will be $200. She can do community service in lieu of the fines. And it would be 20 hours of community service if she preferred to do that.
Did you hear the judge, Ms. Davidson?
I couldn't. Can you repeat what she said?
You can do 20 hours of community service in lieu of the $200 in fines. The community service would be a nonprofit organization approved by the court. You could do that, or you could do pay the $200. It's up to you.
So you said 20 hours?
20 hours.
A week?
No, it's one set of 20 hours. So a total of 20 hours. So this week you might do 4, next week you might do 5, the next week you might do 10 and get them all out the way. Different.
Oh, I need to do that then.
Yeah, you would do it at a nonprofit organization. So, you might go to Focus Hope and help them pack boxes, or you might go to COTS and help them serve the homeless, wherever needs free labor for community
I
service.
can do that.
If
I
it's
can
a nonprofit organization, you can get your hours filled in there.
Okay, I can do that then.
That's what we were talking about in the breakout room.
Okay.
But
so-
it's not per week. It's a total of 20 hours.
Okay, so what I do like a week, like
So
five,
Ms. Davis-
so like
Ms.
five,
Davis-
yes, ma'am.
Ms. Davidson,
Yes,
so
ma'am.
I'm gonna give you a phone number and you're gonna speak to a woman named Miss Green. She is gonna set up your community services. She'll explain everything to you as far as how it goes, okay?
Yes, ma'am.
So it's gonna be 20 hours of community service. Do we still know
Can we do-
this?
She can get that done in 3 months. That's
Okay,
plenty of time to get that done
Yeah,
in 3 months.
yeah.
Ms. Davidson, you
Yes,
let the
ma'am.
organization that you go to know what your availability is, and they'll work around your schedule, because essentially you're working for free.
Okay, so right now, like I could do it in the morning. Okay, so in the morning, because my son is in school.
You
from-
talk to the organization. You just talk
Yes,
to
ma'am.
that organization, and
Yes,
you
ma'am.
tell them when you're available, and maybe you go after you drop your son off for a couple days a couple hours for 10 days or something like that.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, they'll work with you because you're working for free and they need help.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay.
so
Thank
it's gonna
you.
be 3 hours of community service due on July 27th at 8:35, which is your next court date. Let me know when you're ready for the phone number, Ms. Davidson.
I'm getting a piece of paper now. What am I doing with the ticket? Hold on. Let me get a piece of paper. Okay, I'm here. I'm ready.
It is 965-313-965-30.
9658130. So do I ask for a specific person?
No, it should be Ms. Green that answers the phone.
Okay, thank you.
Her
That,
name is Ms.
is that with no contact?
You said no contact with the complainant?
Your Honor, there hasn't been an issue of contact between her and her neighbors. They have a fine relationship. They came to a resolve of how they dealt with this matter. She paid them in installments. There's no issue with them being in contact with each other.
No issue. Our
Alright,
kids
so-
play together.
Okay, so that's fine. Thank you. All right, if there's nothing further, thank you, Officer Latouf, and you're all set, Ms. Davidson. Good luck to you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, this is the people versus Derek Gansler.
Ms.
Ticket number-
Phyllis.
You can hang up, ma'am. Ticket number SP 1417176, count 1, expired plates, count 2, driver license suspended, count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Ticket number SP 1299415, count 1, driver's license expired, count 2, expired plates, count 3, no proof of insurance. Good morning, please say your name, record.
Attorney Phyllis Gayton Robinson on behalf of Mr. Dantzler.
Say your name, sir.
Derek Joseph Dancer.
Your Honor, he has been made a very generous offer where if he pleads to 1 civil infraction of expired plates and 1 civil infraction of no insurance, then all of the other matters will be dismissed, and that includes his misdemeanor matters. He is appreciative and would like to take advantage of that offer.
All right, with that, Ms. Gaten Robinson, do you stipulate to the face of both tickets and to probable cause?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, so the court will accept stipulation to count 1 on ticket number ending in 176, that fine is $145, and then, the court will accept the stipulation on ticket number ending in 415 to count 3, that fine is $195. So it's gonna be a total of
$335.
40, I believe.
$335. Well, 340? Oh, okay, yep, you're right.
I don't know if I'm right, but.
I added one of the fives. I didn't add 2 5s. It's a 0. You're right.
Okay, so, yes, 340. Because these are civil infractions, Mr. Dancer, you normally have 2 weeks to pay them, so can you have it paid by May 11th?
Yeah, I can pay it next Friday. Yes, ma'am.
Okay, all right, so.
You can pay online. You can pay it online, you can pay it in person at the court, or you can pay it at the DivDat machines throughout the city where people can pay their utility bills.
Okay.
If you take the money to the machine, you gotta take them exact change.
Okay.
Okay.
So you're all set, sir, good luck to you.
Your Honor, I am going to go in and talk to Mr. Durham.
Oh, okay.
You guys